Ski Studios in the house. Was cracking, people. Another day, another dollar. Like I always say. You know, sometimes I put these videos out and I'm on, you know what I mean? And then sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm off. Like Diddy with a bottle of baby oil. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta go real hard on that one. Anyways, man, you know, I reflect on my life, man. I'm doing pretty good today, I gotta admit. I'm doing alright. I feel like better than normal. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are feeling better than normal. You know what I mean? And if you're not, you gotta put that shit in your head, man, and get yourself right. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, I just think back on the days, man, when I was out there in the streets, man. It wasn't always easy. It wasn't easy at all, you know? And I think about some of these people I met, man. And some of these people were top A-class scumbags. You know what I mean? Which brings me up, like, to this kid, man. And, I don't know, if you listen to my videos at all, you know, I used to be in a crack house, you know. I used to push that white girl, you know what I mean? And I dealt with a lot of, you know, people that were on that hard. And this one kid, man, you know what I mean? His name was, I'll just say it, man. His name was Chris Hanscom, man. I used to call him Cubby, Scummy, whatever. And this kid was like a scumbag, man. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, I met the kid, like, I think it was, like, when I was in middle school or something like that, very young. And he was, like, already talking about, oh, yo, you know what cum is? You know what I mean? I was really young, dude. I didn't even know what it was. You know what I mean? He was, like, making fun of me or whatever. But fast forward years later, you know what I mean? Him and this other kid used to chill. Like, dude, even back then when I met him, he was chilling with this kid. And I'm not going to bring his name into it. But they were, like, you know, together. Like, you know, best friends. Like, in my point of view, they're always whipping around in a Honda hatchback or whatever. And, you know what I mean? Like, when you're in the streets, people out there selling. And his boy, his right hand was selling. You know what I mean? And this kid, obviously, he got addicted to it. You know what I mean? And I don't know what happened, but he got caught up. And, you know what he did? He just used that cheat card and he gave his boy up. You know what I mean? His boy gave him up, dude. Did control buys, everything, dude. Put him down, bro. You know what I mean? Like, got him locked up. You know what I mean? And as time went on, you know what I mean? That kid got out. You know what I mean? The kid got out. And I was actually cool with both of them. You know what I mean? I ended up being cool with both of them. You know what I mean? They were on my bus going to school and everything. You know what I mean? So I known them for a long time. And, kid gets out, he ends up forgiving Cubby, bro. He forgives him. And just like history repeats, the kid rats him out again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, all this is alleged, but this is what I'm pretty sure this stuff is 100% true. You know what I mean? And as time went on, you know what I mean, I started getting in trouble, you know what I mean? And I was in this crack house selling hard, you know what I mean? Or I was selling soft, my buddy was selling the hard, and, you know, and Cubby was one of the kids that was there, you know what I mean? He was chilling with this other kid, you know what I mean? And the other kid, like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll admit, bro, I got something against both of them, you know what I mean? One of the kids ain't living no more, and I would lie if when I was scrolling on Facebook and I seen that obituary, if I didn't say, couldn't have happened to a nicer person. You know what I mean? That wasn't Cubby. I ain't gonna say the other kid's name. But the kid was in the newspaper for, you know what I mean? I think he was 35, sleeping with a 15-year-old kid. You know what I mean? And so, whatever, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know, as a Christian, I'm not supposed to feel like that. I pray for myself, man. That's all I can say. I pray for myself because I don't feel bad. I might even feel like he shouldn't be here, man. Screw him. You know what I mean? And then, well, anyways, Cubby was one of the kids at that house, you know what I mean? And I was another kid that I was cool with, that I'm actually still cool with till this day, you know what I mean? He was the one selling the other stuff. I was selling the soft, he was selling the hard. And we left one day, you know what I mean? Like, dude, we're in a basement, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't do hard back then, but, you know what I mean? I remember, like, we were tying the shirts around our faces so we weren't breathing all the smoke. And, you know what I mean? You go up, you know what I mean? Oh, we're going to go to the store and go get some beers or whatever we were getting. And it would be like, you know what I mean? It's like super dark down there. You know what I mean? We've been there. It's nighttime. You know what I mean? You come out, it ain't nighttime. It's daytime and it's sweltering hot. You know what I mean? Sweat coming off your face. And it just sucked. You know what I mean? Straight up sucked. You know what I mean? And it was crazy. You know what I mean? People coming in there trading this, trading that. You know what I mean? Like going to the mall, dude, where people have power of attorney over certain people's credit cards, buying stuff. I was so bugged out, I didn't even want to be in there. Be in the mall. I was like, man, they're on to us. They're on to us. You know what I mean? I was sniffing Jack like crazy, bro. You know what I mean? You get it. You know what I mean? If you ain't getting paranoid off it, you ain't been doing it long enough, because that stuff puts you in another realm. You know? And anyways, this kid, you know what I mean? Me and my buddy leave. We both leave to go take showers. We're gonna come back. You know what I mean? I was whipping back then. I had a license. You know what I mean? Backing in the cars and stuff, man. Man, I wasn't doing good. But anyways, you know what I mean? My man let him hold the piece there. You know what I mean? And I said to him when we were riding away, I'm like, bro, I don't know if I trust him, man. You know what I mean? I believe he said, I don't know what he said, but he said something to the fact that we're good, bro. He ain't gonna take it. We came back. He came up with a story saying that this girl that, you know, used to sell herself, he was saying that she took it. You know what I mean? So we ended up going to the house and we did some stuff, man. You know what I mean? But to say, I can't really fully get into the truth of that, but it wasn't a good thing. You know what I mean? And but we didn't get it. We didn't get it back. And what's crazy is, I said that when we were leaving, but when we came back, I don't know, bro. I didn't even bring it up again. Like, dude, obviously this kid took it. You know what I mean? Kid's a scumbag. And my buddy was like, yo, my girl's little brother or cousin or somebody that he knew was saying that this kid Cubby took advantage of this little girl or something. And he brought Cubby to the house, and there was a couple kids there that was saying it about him, and Cubby was gonna fight him. You know what I mean? Like, even though these kids are scumbags and snitches, they will fight. You know what I mean? Just because somebody is like, people think like, yo, this kid's a level 3 or he's a rat, he ain't gonna fight, bro. This kid would fight, bro. You know what I mean? He was like what people would say that dude, Little Woody, is not trial for a young thug. You know what I mean? Like a gangster rat. And, you know what I mean? Like, this kid, dude, he just burnt every bridge, bro. Like, he was no good, man. That's the type of people you come around out there. And I remember I was in jail, dude. I was in Middleton, 240C, right? And 240A used to be right underneath it, which was PC. And people were yelling down to the PCs, you know what I mean? Because the windows used to open. Now they're screwed shut, and they got air conditioning. But back then, they didn't. And we were yelling down, you know what I mean? And people would be like, he's like, oh, get yelling down to Cubby, because Cubby was the one that was wicked multi, you know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, Cubby, sign into medical. He's like, and I'm gonna see you in medical. He's like, I'm gonna have you on your knees. And Cubby's like, yeah, if I'm on my knees, you're gonna be on your elbows. I'm like, damn, bro, the rat got some jokes. You know what I mean? Like, yo, he had some jokes. You know what I mean? And what ended up, you know what I mean? Dude, the kid got caught, him and the other kid that you know, passed away, both of them got caught for 7 masked armed robberies. And they barely did any time on it. You know what I mean? And I don't know exactly, like, I heard that Cubby had to pay rent when he went upstate and everything else. Kid's a scumbag. You know what I mean? Like, if you search his name, you put Chris Hanscom, Nashua, New Hampshire, it will come right up, man. I looked it up, man. Kid got 20 years. Now listen to this one. Kid friggin', he was, you know, supposedly in recovery. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people in recovery, you know, they're supposed to forgive people. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big thing. And I forgive people, but sometimes, like, I don't know, man. Like, certain things, man, and this is one of them. So anyway, that I can't forgive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm working on it, bro. You know what I mean? I'm human. You know what I mean? Like, I'm human. I'm imperfect. So anyways, right? Yo, this dude's working at a church. You know, volunteering, helping the people. You know what I mean? And there's a mentally handicapped girl that's working there. And the kid ends up, you know, talking to her. He's looking all friendly. He's talking this recovery crap. And the kid friggin' gets the girl over to his house. Takes advantage of her. You know what I mean? Like, in the worst way. And you know what I'm talking about. And Bro, what type of person is this? This kid is a scumbag on every level. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the kid. The kid set me up, dude. You know what I mean? Like, he made it like everything was good for me, and I do have something against him. I don't care, bro. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't live that life no more, but I still got feelings. I still got feelings. And sometimes, like, I don't know, man. Like, I battle with it, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, God already knows anyways, man. Sometimes I wish bad stuff on people. And this kid ended up getting caught. He pled out to the whole thing. He got 20 years in New Hampshire. Kid's an A-class scumbag, bro. Scumbag. You know? Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's weird when you look back on your life and you see the different people you chill with at different points, man. These people are scumbags, bro. And out of that house that I was at, I did a video on it a long time ago, but there was 5 main people that chilled there all the time. One kid is doing good. The other 3, one of them passed away. This kid's doing 20 years. And the other kid, I don't know where he is. But I'll tell you, the kid was my right hand. I had this kid's back like nothing. Dude pulled a blade on him. And I came up behind that kid with another blade to make sure that this kid didn't get hurt. And the kid, like, switched up on me and gave me up. You know what I mean? And I seen him after that, and he was like, I don't know, man. I'm not going to get into that. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, people will double cross you. You know what I mean? That's why it's good to live a life that you don't need to worry about somebody giving you up because you're doing the right thing. You know? I don't know, man. I felt like I was in a good mood, but this don't seem that funny. You know what I mean? Because this stuff's real, bro. Sometimes this shit is just too real, man. You know? Like, I don't know, man. My life's just doing so much better. And I do talk about this stuff, not to be like, yo, look, I was this hard or that. And I really didn't even say any real hard stuff about me. But the truth is like, that was the type of life I was in. Because sometimes, like, when I'm like, see people that are living in recovery, I'm always like, man, they weren't as bad as me. You know what I mean? They weren't as bad as me. I did terrible things. You know what I mean? Like, God is not going to forgive me. You know? And, like, God did forgive me. Like, I'm on the verge of getting my license back, man. Like, I had 3 DWIs, man. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully today I'm going to get a truck. I might get one. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm going to look at it. But I got the money to pay for it, you know? Which I shouldn't even be talking about because I feel like when I say stuff like this, people start hitting me up saying, yo, can I borrow money? Dude, some dude wanted me to help him pay his first month's rent that I haven't talked to in fucking 10 years. He's like, yo, can you help me pay my rent? Like, I'm trying to move into a house. Bro, I'm gonna help you move into a house when you don't even have any money, you don't even have a job. And the last I heard for you, you were holding a sign out in Lawrence. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I help people. But I ain't going to help you with money. You know what I mean? Like, money is not something I'm going to help you with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Go to church and pray. You know? Pray for the money. I'll tell you this. If you pray, even if you don't believe it, it will come to you. And you will see that God is real, man. God saved me. And He can save you too. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, it's true, man. You see the difference I came? Like, dude, I work out multiple days a week. I'm doing my thing, staying focused, you know what I mean? Just stacking like little dough where I can, and you could do it too, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, everybody's recovery looks different, but if you need help, I'm here to tell you that you could do it, man. I hope you all like, subscribe, comment. Hey, if you got something you want me to talk about, plug that in on the bottom, son. All right, just plug it in, and we'll see if we can get you connected, all right? And I need a video editor, man. I don't know, like I said this like months, maybe even a year ago, but I need a video editor. I got the topics, my mind is filled with stuff. You know what I mean? And I just need somebody to help me with the videos so I can pull the stuff up, do some like, maybe even some lives where I can hook the computer up to the screen and you can see me in the corner. If that's you, you better type it in. Do you care? Do you care about life? Then plug your stuff in, man. Hit me up. I'm Ski Studios on Instagram. If you want, you can do a direct message there. And I'll see you, man, because I'm telling you, we about to make millions, dude. Tell me this. I ain't better than Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan ain't got nothing on me, son. And Tyson is going to knock out Jake Paul. Hope you all have a great day. God bless you all. Like, subscribe, comment. and get out there and take over the world. Peace out, mother.